Okay. Hello everyone. This is my first YouTube video of myself. Um, I'm gonna start off with describing the video that I just put up when I joined YouTube. Um, it's an environmental movie that I made for my EDMT class, which is an education class where we learn about integrating technology into our classrooms when we become teachers in the future. Um, I picked the environment because it seems to be my theme, I guess, for the semester. I like picking one theme and just running with it the entire semester. So I thought that I needed to learn a little bit more about the environment, so I chose that. I already did one thing in the environment this semester. It was one of my course proposals for a 12th grade environmental geography class where a lot of the class time would be spent out in the community helping others and helping the environment and helping students learn to live a sustainable sus- learning to live sustainable lives. Um, Maybe not fully, but every little bit counts a little, as they say. um, uh, so yeah, I'm an aspiring teacher. I'm finishing up with my major and minor this semester, and I start student teaching in the fall. An exciting thing that's going on this week, just to keep you posted, because that's what this is going to be um, doing, is keeping everyone posted on where I am in my education, and just so I can look back and see how I've progressed in my thoughts and everything. But this Friday, I learned all that in my placement, so that is really exciting. I'm really nervous at the same time. I hope that I have a good experience in my student teaching and I don't have a teacher that I get there and they're like, teach the class, because that wouldn't be very much fun. Um, I just hope that my whole education experience is um, good so I can get a job when I get done with college in the winter. Um, I have a unit plan due next week. Um, Unit plans are 2 to 3 week plans of a topic of your choice. So again, I'm doing the environment. It will be a 3 week, I believe I will pick, and then I describe what lessons I will use and how to integrate new technologies or go and um, pull in stuff from all different subject areas, because the more you do that, the better you are looked upon, I guess, in the um, education field at my school, pulling from all different subjects, just not your own. Um, that is due next week. Um, it should go okay. It's not as big as my um, unit plan from last year because we had to put all these lessons together, and total mine was 150 pages. It was like a book. It was quite a stressful semester to say the least, but I made it through perfectly fine. Um, Another um, education thing that is due, that I am working on with four of my peers, is also a lesson plan, um, where we all got to pick themes, and my group's theme was the 60s. And I learned that the environmental movement, in fact, started in the 60s. So I was pretty excited about that, because, my whole thing this semester is about the environment. So that made me quite happy that I wouldn't have to go search for another topic and then get reacquainted and in that aspect. Um, so yeah, I hope that I do okay. The semester's coming up really fast to a close. I end in April, um, April 20 something. So about a month to go, and I'm very excited about that. Um, as far as education goes, it's been a roller coaster of a ride since the beginning of my education. Um, I mean, I do think that I might be in a different field if I could start all over again. I might not go into education, but I know that I have had some bad experiences in my educational life as far as teachers go. And my whole teaching philosophy is how I want to counteract the bad teachers that are out there, that we've had that don't really want to be there in the classroom or do not fully love their subject and, try to make their students as well. So that's kind of why I want to go into education, and hopefully I can keep my love for the subject and persevere through the first year, because I've heard that is the hardest um, time for a teacher is their first year because kids can get to you. But I'm not too worried. I always say that I'll be the dictator in the class, because I'm not really a babysitter. And yeah, that will be that. Not to say that I'll be like one of those kind of teachers, but when the time arises, I will take full control of my classroom, I guess I could say. Um, well, I don't know. There's not much more to say about my education at all anymore, at least for the time being. But that was just to let you know where I'm at. Hopefully, there's some more videos to come in the future. Probably, I'll keep you posted quite regularly, everyone at least. I know that some of you may not care or might say some bad things about me, but I'm just doing this for my future students, for me, and for whoever, is starting out their teaching career and are in the same boat as me. It's just to let you know I'm right there with you. So, um, I guess I'll talk to you guys at a later date. Thank you very much.